Hey Meta, play music. Can't do that? Number 10 at Ridgewood. It's the new clubhouse they're building there. Looking pretty good. Alright, looks like we can go here. Well, maybe not. I could probably go. Not great. We'll find it. We're gonna take a breakfast. Oh, I might hit the cart path. Got this teed up pretty high. So gotta make sure I get the ball here. Oh my God. 4! That is so bad. Holy shit. We're gonna delete that video. Oh, I hit the green in one. We're gonna pick that up. We're just out here practicing today. Forgot to hit record, but just hit about a 130-yard shot up there. Let's see how close it is. Oh, it's a little short. All right, so we're hitting 3 here, so let's just get it close for a par. All right, I brought a 454 here. I'm gonna hit that, get some practice. A little bit of a bump and run. If we were really playing for score, we'd probably just put this thing up there. That was fucking terrible. Wow, that's embarrassing. I haven't really adjusted to these glasses. It's kind of weird having these things on my head, so we got some excuses out here. All right, we're hitting 4 here. Let's put this close. Set. All right, that's for bogey. All right, for a 5. Probably should take my glove off. Not sure why I'm such a rush here. Oh. All right, that's a double. All right, hole number 11 here. Second hole for us. Started on the back. Oh. Let's try to hit this ball frickin' straight. Still right. Got a kick though. All right. All right, hole number 11. This is our third shot here. Got about 100 yards out. Let's see what we can do with it. It's not it. A little short. All right, hit number 4 here. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. These kids are moving so slowly. But let's get this up and down for bogey. That is not it, people. It's gotta go. Need some authority. Damn, hit the ball. All right, let's roll this in for a bogey. Oh, come on. Another double. All right, hole number 12. Off to a double start. Just your typical play. We're gonna turn it around though. Oh, we gotta wait. We got some very slow play out here. Almost considered going home, but we're gonna practice. All right, so I'm gonna just poke one out there, hopefully the right side of the fairway. Oh, that's a good miss. It's not a great swing, but that'll work. Definitely not great. All right, good thing this is a short, easy hole, minus this tree here, which is kind of, gotta try to get it up and over this guy. Okay, about 81 yards is what the rangefinder told me. I guess we could keep it a little right. Our goal is just to give ourselves a birdie putt here. Anything, preferably a par or a birdie. Get up. Oh my God, that's terrible. Are you kidding me? It's like way short. All right, hitting number 3. Maybe we'll chip this in for birdie. Pretty slope, it's gonna break left for sure. Landed a few feet out to the right. Gotta go. Oh my God. All right, let's get a 5 here and just work on some improvements. We're just gonna continue through here. I don't put our putts around too much. I might go back and play this hole again. All right, this is for a 4. And I hit the ground. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, this is for 5. I'm gonna get another double because I'm so focused on these freaking glasses. We're blaming it on that. First test run though. That's so bad. All right, I think we're gonna go play this hole again. All right, so we just drove back here and dropped the ball down just to get some practice in. About 115 out. Still have this tree in play with the new scenario. Let's make a good strike here. Alright, that was better. Still not great though. We'll get it together. We just gotta compress that ball. Shots don't really matter, but if I chip one in, I'd like to get it on here, so might as well take advantage of it. Alright. Weight forward. Let's get it up there. Oh, that's much better. Sit. It's crabgrass. Got those all in my backyard. Alright, so these people, whew, this green is rough. Alright, let's roll this in. It doesn't really matter. Be a 3 on this. Oh, come on. Alright, on to the next one. Oh my god. That sums it up right there. Alright, we're sitting on 2 here. Forgot to record. But third shot. It used to be a par 5. I don't know what's going on in this place. I guess it's a par 4. They moved the green because they're working on it. But who cares? Let's get one up there. Gotta hit this ball pretty good. And that is not good. It's pretty, I mean, it's up there. This is one of the ugliest greens you'll ever see right here. Wow. This is an artifact. Obtained an artifact. Shittiest green possibly ever. It's so bad, guys. I gotta hit that for, make that 5. A bogey putt. Can we make one? This is the ugliest green I've ever seen. Oh. Alright, another double. Alright, we're back at the tee box that I missed the first time. But these guys are moving slow, so I'm replaying this hole. And maybe we'll get more. Well, we've already got more on video, I guess. But let's get a score here. Let's get a par or birdie. That's fine. Gonna make it a long second shot, but that's fine. Little left. Ooh, not great. Alright, the rangefinder told me 173. I'm gonna kick this out a little bit here, guys. Clearly I'm not taking this round too serious. It's probably about 175. A little bit of the downhill slope. Let's get a good swing in here. I'm choking up on this. Might be too much club, but it's windy out here. It's left. That is so bad. It's unbelievably bad that I'm not hitting this ball. That went like 140 yards. Alright, not my best stuff here. So we're sitting, we hit 2. If we get this close, it's a par. Let's have a good chip here. Let's do something here. I like that. It's gotta go. It's very weak. Very, very weak. Ugh. That was my third. This is an absolute struggle. But here's our starting point. We can only go up from here. And to be fair, I could make this for par. So we've seen this green once. The ugliest green in the world. Alright, for par, let's roll this bitch in. Oh my god, that's so bad. I'm not even gonna get a fucking 5. We got a 5, guys. That's our first bogey of the day. You suck, homie. I guess this is good to discover. It's not just... We've been making excuses out here, thinking that it's only at Illyria, double start. No, this is a consistent. You have to find a way to get off to a better start. To the next one. Alright, we got a 165-yard par 3. Alright, I guess today is just taking inventory. This is the first time I've ever been out. It's kind of sad. It took me getting these fancy glasses to do this up by myself, because there's a lot to be learned out here. You're out there in your head alone. You gotta get comfortable alone out here. Alright, so let's put a good swing on this. Come on. Oh, that is so bad. That hurts. I'm not even sure. We know it was off the heel. We're gonna play it. Well, this actually looks like a pretty nice green up there, in contrast to the last one. Alright, so this is a par 3. We're hitting 2. Let's put it close and get a par. Just gotta stop playing around. Quit feeling sorry for yourself and start executing. This is a pretty, this is an 80% swing. Oh my god, that is so bad. I'm gonna hit another one. That's just sad. Alright, we're gonna hit this nitro. New ball, new style. It is a little weird wearing these glasses, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not used to wearing sunglasses, and they're pretty thick. So you gotta swing out. That's so bad. All right, we're gonna hit another one. All right, weight forward, ball back in the stance. What was the other? That's just so bad. Unbelievably. And that got right under it. I'm gonna go home. All right. You took 3 swings at it from about 55 yards and could not. Too heavy stick glass. I'm not gonna lie, these are a little weird. Like goggles. Where does that other one go? I shot that other one over there. Oh, I mean, I could hit that one. All right, here we go. So I shanked a few of them. I couldn't hit it, I just chunked that card. So we're hitting 3 here. Let's chip it in for par. Obviously, the score's very much, very accurate. That's a good shot. All right, so this is for a 4 in our little fantasy world here of scoring. All right, we'll take that. I think we're gonna go back and play this one again. Probably one of the nicer holes I'm gonna get out here today. See if I can actually play it. These tees up here, since we're just having fun out here. Let's find a number. 99. So it should be a 54 degree. Should have brought a towel with me today. For this one, I think we're just gonna drop it. Pretty rare that I'll ever hit a 54 degree off of a tee. Actually gonna put that here. All right, so let's find a way to put a good swing on this thing. So wait a little bit forward. Gotta get the spacing. Don't want to be too stiff, not too loose. And then it's really just precision and a good swing path. It's gotta go. That's a much better swing though. Only went about 80 yards. Alright, second shot on round 2 of hole number 13. Let's put this close in for a pseudo par. Alright, so same thing. Weight forward a bit. Spacing not too dense. And then it's just really finding a nice feel. That's pretty good. That's what we need. That was good. Alright, let's go tap that in. Here's our pseudo par. Let's put it in. I think Tiger Woods said with a putter, your grip should be like you're holding a baby bird. There it is. Alright, pseudo par. Alright, so this is the hole that I walk by when I walk the dogs. So I used to walk the dogs over here. Not so much these days. But we got a little par 4. I think this is number 14. Let's check. I don't know. I've been running or oh no, this is 15. Oh, there was 2. 13 and then 14 was the par 3. This whole thing's under construction. I think they're redoing one of the holes. I'm not really sure. But let's put a good drive out here. So, driver, weight is a little bit more 50-50. Get the weight on the insides of your feet. That's fine. It's not very far, but not super slicey. Looks like it's on top of the hill. We'll take that. Alright, it's probably about 125. Don't need nothing crazy. Let's be intentional. Alright, so weight forward. That is not terrible, but you just gotta get your spacing and your feel right. Could be pretty good. Get up there. Oh, it's in the bunker. Fuck me. Alright, line 2 here. Let's get this out of the sand get it close. Try to give ourselves a par putt. Weight forward, face open, probably aim a little left, and make sure you get some ground below it. Beautiful. Sit. Sit. I mean, that's pretty good. I've got the glasses on. I can't be leaving evidence of this. I don't think those are mine, are they? This thing's a mess. Alright, here's our par putt. Let's get drippy. Let's take this glove off. Let's get in gear. You're in a rush for no reason. Self-talk that you've been... Let's prove it. Prove that you can metamorphosize into a dope putter. Alright, we hit that last one. So here we go. Like a bird. Like you're holding a bird. Just roll around. Right. Not terrible. Let's make that for bogey. On to the next one. There we go. Alright, a bogey. We'll take that. I think we're gonna go back and play this hole again. These peeps are moving so slow. Alright, we're just creating a little par 3 here. There's people behind me, so we're gonna see if we can get one up there. So wait forward a little bit, nice and smooth. Oh my god, that was so bad. Alright. That was pretty bad. Alright, I think I can go. Those guys are like 270 out at least. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to attempt to hit a draw. Once I learn how to develop the draw, it's going to be the game changer. So we're going to get a little bit stronger with that hand. And you got to go out to the right and get through the ball. I mean, that was pretty straight. Pretty good. We'll take that. Got to charge these glasses. I just got a warning about battery life at 15%, so I'm not sure how long those lasted. I was listening to music on them as well as video in these, so we'll think about that later. Alright, par 3, number 17, par 3 here. Right next to the road. Let's not hit a car. We have done that. Let's tee this down just a notch. Alright, got about 105 yard shot uphill. Got a pitching wedge. Not enough, but a good strike. A little short. Alright, we'll take that. We got a little chip here. Second shot, part 3. Let's try to roll it close. Probably should land it about 10 feet short. Get it up in there. That is not it, so lean back a little bit. That's it. Set. Not my best, but we'll putt it from there. Damn. Alright, we're gonna see if we can put this in for par. Although this is not ideal here. Just move it over a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can roll this. At least get it close for a tap and bogey. Not too bad. Ooh, almost missed that. Alright, that's a bogey. Bogey on a 100-yard fucking hole, you weird turd. Lard turd. Nice looking view up here though in Parma. Old Ridgewood. Wonder how much this 9-hole cost me. Because this place is wrecked. Alright, last hole, number 18. I think we only got one par today. It's pretty pathetic, but this is our starting point. First course log, course vlog at Ridgewood. I mean, this is a pretty good practice round. I guess this is the bottom, and that's where my game's at the bottom. So once we can start playing well on this course, then we'll level up. But that's what's all about, folks. Leveling up, setting goals, reaching them, and that's where we're at these days. So this one is, I think, is about a 230. Actually, I'm not sure if this is a par 4 or not. It might be a short par 4. Regardless, it's about a 240 shot, 235 shot. I've got a 3-wood here. My driver and 3-wood pretty much go the same. I just want to kind of see what I can do here with this club. If I do get a hold of it, I wonder if I can get it there. So it's out here whacking away. But yeah, it's been pretty interesting. First time with the Meta Oakley glasses, and it's pretty cool. Gotta give them 10 out of 10 at this point. I don't give the pace of play a 10 out of 10. That gets a 2 out of 10. Could be worse, so we won't give it a 1, but pretty awful. They are leaving the green. So the green's opening up. I probably won't even get there, but there's a chance. Let's just oh, that's a little right. It's not good. It's in the trees. Not great at all. Pretty awful. Very quick swing. Let's get out of here. Get a little of the card on the last hole here. Yeah, this is the first. This is the beginning. This is the bottom. So hopefully start moving our way up in this world a little bit more. Is that the ball there? I can't tell. Yep, that's it. So this isn't it. We're gonna move this, guys. Yeah, we're moving this. I'm out here to practice and this is not helping me. Wow. Alright, I think this thing's still rolling, hopefully. Number 2 here on 18. That is not it. Low point, I guess. It's kind of better. I think that's on the green. Alright, we're going to let the tape roll for the rest of this. Actually, I'm going to turn it off just to make sure that it's rolling. Alright, we're back. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? Right, we gotta. I don't know if. I really don't know if this is a par 3 or par 4. This place is so weird. I'm gonna. Oh, I got a tee in my pocket. I have not left any divots today. It's very sad. Maybe it's because I don't have a divot fixer in my pocket. Yeah, we'll say that's it. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna roll this up here for par or birdie. Who knows? See if we can get a 3 here. Bird, you're holding a bird, and you just want to roll this little bird home. Oh yes, that was fucking cool. Alright, so that was a lot of hacking today, but at least we finished off with a par or birdie. I have no idea. That was kind of cool. That is how you want to finish. What an absolute beautiful day out here. First day with the Oakley Meta glasses. We'll see if this turns out to be a video that's actually worth showing. Alright, logging off.